Now, the other Tigers had to fly in. They arrived at Louis Armstrong Airport this afternoon. Andrew Doak was there for that and joins us with Clemson's arrival from outside the Superdome. Andrew.
Hey, Doug, yeah, they landed just about right after 3:45. Then the team plane landed just after 4 o'clock at MSY. They got off the plane, led by head coach Dabo Swinney. They looked loose, they looked focused, and a team that honestly, a couple of takeaways that I had, they were ready for this 16-day gap between the semifinal playoff and the national championship game to be over. Many of them said they wanted to play this afternoon. And the other takeaway as well is that this team is continuing to ride the underdog storyline. Even though this is their 4th national championship appearance in the last 5 years, they're going for their 3rd title in the last 4, and they're winners of 29 straight games. But they know that they're walking into enemy territory, playing at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, which is going to feel like a road environment given the LSU crowd that is going to be here, and it should be a fun one. We'll have much more coming up in this special. But until then, live here at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, Andrew Doak. Doug, I'll toss it back to you.
All right.
Hey, Doug, yeah, and the winner of Monday night's game will crown the 2nd consecutive 15-0 champion in college football. And like you said, elite quarterback play is what has gotten both teams to this point. LSU's Joe Burrow and Clemson's Trevor Lawrence are 2 of the best in the game. And how they play on Monday night could determine who wins this contest.
This year's national championship game will be great for college football, number 1, because it features fresh blood. And although the LSU Tigers come into this contest the favorites over the Clemson Tigers, they are the new kids on the block. Clemson was once the upstart underdog, but now they've climbed the mountain of college football and put down roots at the peak. 4 times in the last 5 seasons, the Clemson Tigers will make an appearance in the national championship game with a chance to win a 3rd natty in the last 4, meaning almost everyone within their program knows what distractions are coming and how to handle it. But it's almost impossible to know just how much of an advantage that will be.
Maybe it could be for them. We haven't thought about it. We've been in all new games this year, and SEC championship, semifinals, didn't phase us. This is not going to phase us at all. I don't think it is. It may be an advantage. That's something I don't know, but I don't think our guys are going to be phased by it at all.
But what we do know is this is setting up as an epic clash between 2 players at the game's most important position.
And Monday night, we will be treated to the best college football quarterback matchup we've seen all season. Clemson's Trevor Lawrence against LSU's Joe Burrow. Lawrence is a spotless 25-0 in his collegiate career, while Burrow is fresh off the Heisman campaign, and he has the chance on Monday to break the NCAA's single-season touchdown passes record.
I think it's fantastic. It goes to show you to play in the championship, you got to have a great quarterback, number 1. Never championship I've been, we had great quarterbacks, and it's hard to get to the championship without one. I do believe as a fan, you look at these 2 great quarterbacks playing, they're going to be playing in the NFL for a long time. They're leading the team. You got to be proud of both of them. They broke character young men. That's what college football is all about.
And both have elite arm talent, enough to give each of them a great shot to be the number 1 picks in the next 2 NFL drafts. Burrow ahead in 2020, as he's projected by many, and Lawrence in 2021 once he's eligible. But the X factor both of them bring to the table in sneaky fashion is their undeniable running ability that keeps plays alive. Burrow's legs have led to plenty Heisman moments for number 9 this season. And the same could be said about Lawrence, who rushed for a career-high 107 yards against Ohio State in their semifinal win.
That's something I've really gotten better at and I've improved at since last year, was just being able to impact the game a little bit more that way. So it's just, I was saying earlier, just whatever I can do to impact the game, if that's running, whatever it is, then I'm going to do it.
And you can bet both of these quarterbacks will do whatever it takes to raise that championship trophy when it's all said and done.
Yeah, it's setting up as an all-time great quarterback matchup in the championship game. Now we're going to stay behind enemy lines and toss it to Ricardo LeCompte, who has more analysis on the Clemson Tigers.